Picture this. You've just checked into your hotel room, expecting the usual clean sheets, fresh towels, maybe a mint on the pillow. But instead, you stumble upon a mysterious briefcase tucked under the bed or a life-size doll staring back at you from the closet. Sounds like the beginning of a thriller, doesn't it? But these eerie discoveries are just a glimpse into the bizarre and downright strange things that people have left behind in hotel rooms across the globe. Welcome to Whatever World. Today, we're taking you on a journey through some of the most peculiar and jaw-dropping items ever found abandoned in hotel rooms. From the oddly humorous to the spine-chillingly creepy, these stories will have you questioning what you might leave behind on your next trip. And if you're fascinated by the weird and wonderful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an episode. Let's dive right in with a discovery straight out of a horror film, a human skull. Yes, you heard that right. Housekeeping staff at a hotel in Florida stumbled upon this grim item while cleaning a room. The authorities were immediately alerted, and after some investigation, it turned out to be an ancient artifact, likely stolen and then abandoned by a panicked guest. Now, picture this. A beautiful wedding dress, complete with a veil and tiara, hanging in your hotel room closet. It was a custom-made gown, and yet it was left behind. The story? The bride-to-be got cold feet and decided to flee the country, leaving her dream dress and maybe a broken heart behind. Here's one that will give you the chills. A live python was discovered coiled up inside a pillowcase, left behind by a guest who was either too distracted or too terrified to take it with them. The hotel staff had no choice but to call animal control to safely remove the unwelcome guest. It's not every day you come across $500,000 in cash, but that's exactly what happened at a luxury hotel in Las Vegas. A guest left behind a suitcase filled with cash, and in an unbelievable act of honesty, the housekeeping staff turned it in. The guest returned in a frenzy and was relieved to be reunited with their small fortune. And how about this one? A prosthetic leg, casually left behind in a hotel room in Ireland. Despite the obvious need for this item, the guest never returned to claim it. The hotel held on to it, but the mystery of its owner was never solved. Think a bag of marbles sounds innocent enough? What if I told you it contained over 10,000 marbles, crammed into a single suitcase? The staff couldn't figure out whether the guest was a collector or simply had a very unusual hobby. Regardless, no one ever came forward to claim the bag. Things get even stranger with this find. A taxidermy ostrich left behind in a luxury suite in South Africa. How does one forget something so large and bizarre? The hotel eventually donated the stuffed bird to a local museum, where it now stands as a monument to the oddity of human behavior. Imagine the shock of hotel staff in London when they discovered a dog had been left behind by a guest who didn't realize until they were halfway across the world. The staff took care of the furry friend until the owner could arrange for its safe return. The story made headlines, and the hotel gained a reputation for its unusual lost and found. Now for something truly creepy. A voodoo doll, complete with pins, found under a bed in a New Orleans hotel. The guest who discovered it was understandably freaked out, and the hotel staff didn't take any chances. They burned the doll to cleanse the room of any bad vibes. Finally, how about a literal cannonball? Found in a historic hotel in Boston, this heavy metal sphere was left behind by a guest who claimed they found it on a beach and thought it would make a cool souvenir. Needless to say, they forgot to take it with them, leaving hotel staff to ponder how one forgets something that heavy and dangerous. So, the next time you check out of a hotel, be sure to double-check your room. You wouldn't want to accidentally leave something behind, especially if it's as bizarre as the things we've shared today. Thanks for tuning in to Whatever World. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to tell us in the comments, what's the strangest thing you've ever forgotten in a hotel? We'll see you next time on another wild ride into the weird and wonderful.